So I've been about 3 weeks out of quarantine from having COVID. My cough is just about gone. I don't remember coughing today at all. So hopefully my cough is gone 100%. But one thing that has not gotten better fully is my sense of taste and smell. I can taste some things here and there. Like some foods are completely tasteless yet. Like I had an Italian hoagie, like with mayonnaise, onions, everything. Couldn't taste a single thing. I had a Costco giant hot dog. Couldn't taste a thing. I had a hamburger just 2 days ago. It was like a Southern style hamburger, which will be in a future video. And I could only taste the bacon and pickles. There was honey barbecue sauce on there, sharp cheddar cheese. The beef was seasoned, and Colleen could taste things, but I could only pick out the bacon and the pickle flavor. There was caramelized onions and raw red onions on there. Couldn't taste them. Scouring the internet again to see what other people had been doing to help with their loss of taste and smell. I know that there's like aromatherapies people were doing, like the essential oils, different scents and their specific scents. I forget what they are, but and you smell them every day, twice a day, something like that. But one that I did notice, I'm going to try that myself and see if it works. Some people it works immediately. As soon as they do this remedy, they immediately have their taste and smell back, which would be awesome. But I'm gonna do it right now and see if it works for me. So the first thing you need is an orange, and you set it on one of the small burners and turn it on, and you want to char the orange. All right, we got the charred orange. It started to catch on fire, so I stopped charring it, and I can smell a burnt orange smell. It started to expand, so it's split right there. But we're gonna let this cool down a minute so I can peel it, and then we take the orange flesh and put it in a bowl with a couple of other ingredients. All right, the orange is peeled and it's very soft. It's still hot. You can see it's seaming, but since it's very soft, it does peel very easy. So just peel it off, and then we're gonna stick this in a dish. Next thing you want is pure cane brown sugar, 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. The third ingredient is ginger. I could not find any ginger paste at the grocery store, so I'm hoping this works. I can smell this right off the bat, but this is just a 1/4 teaspoon. And then we're gonna mash that all together. Okay, so we got this all mashed together. So it's like a sweet, citrusy ginger mixture. And now I'm gonna eat it. Okay. I can smell it a little bit. How do you eat it? Sickening sweet. And I guess it might, the type of orange you get maybe would make this taste better or worse too. I can taste a hint of ginger. Very sweet with the brown sugar. And I can taste like the tanginess of the citrus, but I don't taste any orange, specific orange flavor. So I'm not quite finished this, but the reason I wanted to do this tonight was because I'm broiling haddock with a new fish seasoning, and I really wanted to be able to taste it. So I wanted to try this first, and while the haddock is broiling, I'm eating this. So within 15 minutes or so of consuming this, I've seen several videos where people have done this, and within 15-20 minutes they had their full sense of smell and taste back. And actually, before I started eating this, the fish was already cooking and I couldn't smell anything and it's only been like 2 minutes since I started eating this, and I can smell the fish cooking already, which that's very weird. So I finished. Man, that is sickening sweet. It's hard to stomach because it's so sweet. And I always did have my sense of taste when it comes to sweet and salty. I was always able to determine or tell if something was sweet or salty. I just couldn't tell the specific flavor of what it was I was eating. I can taste coffee again. That flavor came back. I ate some shrimp the other day and I could taste the shrimp. Not 100% strong, but I could taste the shrimp. I've had salads and I can taste the salad dressings. So I've had a couple different salad dressings and I was able to taste those dressings specifically, but I couldn't taste cucumber. I couldn't taste tomato. Lettuce really doesn't have flavor, but I could taste the salad dressings. Onions, I guess that was one thing I've never been able to taste. Colleen and I shared a French onion soup the other night, and I couldn't taste a single thing. There was no onion flavor, nothing. I can smell the fish cooking. Okay, so the fish is done cooking, and I can smell it. It was like within a couple of minutes of starting to eat that remedy mixture, I could smell the fish cooking, and then I got a Caesar salad mix and tossed that, and then I can smell this too. I can smell the dressing and like the lettuce smell, but I can also smell, this is haddock with, I forget the seasoning, but I can smell it. So let's see if I can taste it. Mm-hmm.
Nuh-uh.
I taste it like normal.
Try something else that you didn't taste.
It's a white fish, it's haddock, so it's weak tasting.
And it doesn't have a lot of flavor.
Yeah, it already doesn't have a lot of flavor. That's why I was worried I wouldn't taste it at all. And this has seasonings on it, but I can taste the seasoning. It doesn't just taste salty. I taste the seasoning and I taste the fish.
Take a breath.
The dressing's overpowering.
The pepper's overpowering.
Pepper?
Yeah.
I don't taste pepper. Do you taste pepper, Melody?
I thought the dressing was overpowering.
Well, it is. You're supposed to taste
All
the
I taste
dressing
was
the
the
most.
dressing. All I taste was the dressing.
So
And
that's
the
normal.
bacon, and the bacon bits.
Well, that's what I taste. So I guess that's the flavor of the salad. Like I still don't taste lettuce. Like when you're eating salad, you can generally like taste the hint of the lettuce flavor. I don't taste that at all. But there's a little bit of crouton crumble and dressing and some seasoning on this. I'm assuming that's what it's supposed to taste like. But I'm very surprised that the fish, I taste the fish. So we're gonna do another test. Last night we had Chinese. They're General Tso's chicken. I could taste the sweetness, but not the flavor. And some pork lo mein. I could not taste the pork lo mein. Well, there was a hint. I could taste the pork lo mein a little bit. So a little bit of reheated lo mein. Is that orange chicken?
Orange chicken.
And one piece of orange chicken. I smell it. It smells like normal Chinese.
Could you smell it last night?
No. Like I smell the lo mein, not the orange chicken.
What type of witchery did you put in here?
Orange chicken's cool.
What? There's fish in there, baby.
I taste it better than last night. Did it have a lot of flavor to begin with?
Mm-mm. No.
Yeah, like the pork is bland, but I taste it. I taste the pork. It's like way better than last night. So I have no idea why this remedy works. Maybe someday a doctor can explain it or a homeopathic specialist, but I don't know. I think my taste is back. I'm gonna, for my own choice, I'm going to eat this mixture once a day after work, just to be sure that it's back fully. And then as I taste different things, or as I come across something that I know I couldn't taste, I'll take the opportunity to try it again and see if I can actually taste it this time. But for some reason, the remedy worked for me. I know videos that I've seen of other people doing it, it worked for them. Within 15-20 minutes of eating it, they had full taste and smell back. Some of them, I don't know how much taste or smell they started with. There was one guy that couldn't taste or smell at all. He was like freshly, having COVID, and he was recovered, but he didn't taste or smell anything. And within 15 minutes of him doing this, he could taste and smell 100%. But, there's always speculation if it's true. Are people being honest when they do the reviews? And I can tell you that I don't lie. So I can taste and smell way better just from this one time of taking the remedy. But like I said, I'm going to take it every day this week. So it'll be 5 times just to be sure that my taste and smell is here to stay. I think it's a little crazy, but it works. Until next time, last tag.